I don't want to go into the wombat server. I'm not a wombat. I'm sorry, I'm not. It's not my thing. I'm not a wombat. Anyway. Oh, oh no, it is moving, so how about I join this queue? I'll see you guys later, I suppose. Oh, well that kind of happened out of nowhere. I was kind of looking away, and as far as I knew, there were four people in the queue, and then suddenly, yeah, no longer. Hope you can't hear that bird outside, it is rather loud. Anyway, welcome to me playing this game again. It is currently the 21st of July 2006. No, 2017. I don't want to get wrong, or I don't want to be wrong when I say, the date, because there are definitely videos that I have recorded in 2016 that I don't want you guys thinking are actually recorded in 2017, assuming that I was actually getting the date wrong or something when I was saying it, but there you go, there's a guy over there. Hello, person. I mean, of course, I literally, at the moment that thing got destroyed, I pressed the E key to exit the fuck out of there, but nope. That was obviously not what needed to happen. I needed to die there. That was my lesson for mounting the gun of I don't even think it was a quad bike, was it? No, it was a no quad. What a thing that I just said. Quad bikes don't have mounted guns, Doomlink. But thank you for trying. I'm not too sure if I should bother playing the objective, or I mean, yeah, I should, but will I? This is a map where you oftentimes, depending on who you're going up against, you can get stuck in the spawn, like over that way, if all the other... I mean, that's what happened the last time I played this map, and I don't know what I just pressed there to make me not go forward, but anyway. Last time I played this map, we all got stuck in the spawn area over that way, and we only had 2 flags and they had 3, so we were stuck in this endless loop of getting fucked, basically. And one thing that I should mention with this gun in particular, because of how large the magazine size is, you don't necessarily have to... And this guy here, I don't think he knows I'm here. He probably did know I was here, but didn't have the balls to come and look for me, so... Anyway, what I was trying to say before, I mean, I know I'm getting shot at, I'm aware of this, but... and there are indeed some people over here, and I'm not in a good position. I'm doing engineer, I can't heal myself, so... Yeah, that guy's in the water, and... Okay, there are obviously a lot of people around, but that's... Where were you? Oh, you were behind me. It looked like you were in a completely different spot. And I'm glad you died as a result of that. So that's a buggy, I'll remember that in the future. But what I was trying to say was that with a gun like this, the MP7 that has a large magazine, you don't actually need to reload it every single time you shoot someone. It's kind of like a habit of mine to do that. Because, like, the thing is, if you don't really have the ability to do that, I mean, come on. I deserved that kill, I think. I shot a lot of bullets into that person, and that just was not a thing that happened, me getting that kill. But anyway, I'm going 3-3. This is just an excellent game so far. But anyway, now I'm in a vehicle, you know, this is the reality of playing... Oh, here we go. I should try and not talk instead, try and get kills, how about that? But anyway, what I was trying to say there was that this is the reality of playing Battlefield. You can suddenly be doing one thing and then you die, and then you're doing something completely different, and you just kind of change what you're doing. Or at the very least, change your perspective and just, you know, move into the role of doing whatever you're doing at the time. But anyway, I don't know if we're trying to capture a flag here. I mean, we're not doing very well at it considering we're not in the range of the flag, so I might actually go and do that thing called capturing flags, because I do actually want, you know, points to level up. And this person here, I don't believe that... Oh no, maybe it is actually a person. I wasn't sure. I'm very afraid of vehicles shooting me, to be honest. I do indeed have an experience boost active at the moment. Just making sure, because I try not to play with no experience boost enabled, because I do have a lot of them, and I do want to level up, and I'm currently level 26, which is... I think the last time I was recording, I was like level 14, so I have gone up quite a few levels since I last recorded this game, and that's an LAV, isn't it? Yeah, it is. LAVs are pretty interesting in the way that they can literally just, you know, cross the water. They're pretty intense vehicles. I mean, you just, when you get in an LAV, it's kind of easy to feel invincible, because they're small, they move quickly, and they're a people raper, and they can also rape other vehicles as well. They're just really intense vehicles to be in. But because you can just do so much, and that's why it's considered, well, no, that's not really what I wanted to do there. That's why it's considered a little bit shitty if you are the type of person who remains in an LAB for a long period of time. But I think there is someone that I could run over here, and I was right, except for the fact that that person, good thing you didn't die, my friend, because you are in my sights. I didn't need to reload there, but I thought that I would. Hello, person. Anyway, I'm not getting back in that vehicle over there. Oh, there is a boat over there, and I'm sure he is looking at me. You guys may not have actually seen it, but I definitely did out of the corner of my eye, and that guy, look, I did have a feeling that there were people tailing me, but I just wanted to get out of the way of that boat, because those things scare me. I have some kind of extreme phobia of those boats. Then again, a phobia is an irrational fear. I think that's a rather rational fear when it comes to those boats, but anyway, that's my personal opinion. I might go grab B. When it comes to me playing Conquest, I do have a tendency to solo cap flags. I seem to do that a lot. I'm not much of a team player because it seems my team is never really doing what I want to do. And I have successfully solo capped flags in the most ridiculous of circumstances, not necessarily because I'm killing people and protecting the flag while capturing it, but mainly because I'm lucky. I seem to be lucky with that one. I usually would kill 1 or 2 people trying to grab the flag off me, but I'm mainly concerned about this sniper. The reason why I'm remaining down here is not to remain hidden from enemies like I'm scared or something. See, this is what I mean. These people are not concerned whatsoever that I'm solo capping this flag. Like, they just don't give a shit. This is what I mean by being lucky. And the reason why I remained prone there, I didn't get to finish my sentence, was because that guy was sniping at me and I didn't want to get sniped, yeah. And I don't know where the guy is shooting me from, and that is the sound. Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna get fucking... Oh, here we Jesus. That's the sound of me getting Discord notifications, and I swear to God, if it continues any further, I will fucking shit. I will fucking shit. So, anyway, that's a thing. The problem is that, indeed, I do have Discord running constantly, and, oh, I thought we both thought that we were an enemy, but, yeah, the problem is that I do always have Discord running, and because my GeForce Experience app records system audio, which isn't a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. Hello, person. I don't know if he saw me, but I like how it says squad assist counts as kill 99. Yeah, I think that was my kill. But anyway, I just have a feeling, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I do have a feeling that was indeed my kill. Hello, person. That was a headshot bonus because I got a headshot. Yeah, you get bonuses for headshotting people. Now, I know that person's over there and I hate snipers. Snipers give me the shits. I mean, if you have anxiety, you probably shouldn't play first-person shooter games anyway, but just generally speaking, if you do have anxiety, snipers are your worst enemy. And I don't have anxiety, but I feel like I do have that when I go up against snipers, because you're clearly getting shot long distance and it's just this loud sound of the bullets sailing past you, and it's just, oh my god, it's not pleasant at all, basically. But pleasant, it didn't sound like I said that correctly. That is a person. You see, this is silly. I can see this guy. You see that big fucking flashlight over there? That is a sniper aiming at me. It's so stupid that they put tactical lights on their rifles. Why would you do that? Someone needs to explain to me the logic of this. Like, what is the logic? And what is the benefit of someone being able to see you when you're aiming at them? Like, if there is a bright light in the distance, like, it doesn't need to be big, it's just a tiny little bright light, and you see it in the distance, it means that there is a light aiming at you, which means get to cover. And when you're sniping at people, you don't want them to get to cover. You want to actually maintain the element of surprise so that you can get a clear shot. If someone knows that you're there, or someone knows that you're aiming at them, they're going to make it difficult for you to shoot at them. So why the hell do people put tactical lights on their rifles? It's so ridiculous. I'm not even getting annoyed because it makes it easier for them to kill me. I'm getting annoyed that it makes it easier for me to avoid them. I'm getting annoyed purely for the fact that they're fucking idiots for doing that. I just don't understand it. I feel like it's just such a silly thing to do, and my accuracy there was filthy, but... Now, where is that person? Oh, hello! I realised you too late, or I realised that you were there too late, but, yeah, I do quite enjoy the MP7. There is a SMG that I do want to try. It's actually not an SMG, rather. It's a personal defense weapon, and I need to get in the habit of doing that. I might actually try this right now. It looks like I have attachments for it. No, it's just camos. Fuck camos. I don't give a shit. See if I care about camos in this game. Oh, this is a gun with a really shit aim, and I think I remember seeing this gun before. It was like a, it looks like a derivative of the Uzi, but yeah, this is a gun that has an iron sight that I'm not a fan of at all. And I don't know how I feel about this, but I might as well try something different to the MP7. This has a lot of shots in it, and, well, rather, it has a rather large magazine size, but my concern is that that is to compensate for something. Now, it doesn't, a large magazine size of the MP7 does not compensate for a lack of damage, but I have a feeling that this weapon, with 51 shots in the magazine, just by default, this isn't even an extended mag option. I don't know if there is such an attachment in this game, but I would assume that there is. I have a feeling that this might be compensating for a lack of damage with this weapon. That's what I'm thinking, and that's not a good thing. I wish I could have healed you, person, but I cannot do such a thing. I don't know how long this is going to continue for, like this game. It seems that it will be over within the next 15 minutes. That's my guess. But I did see that there was... Oh, there's a person here. Hello, person. I don't want to be silly with my shooting. I don't want to, like, shoot wildly off target, even though I have a lot of shots to give me that sort of, that leeway. I don't particularly want to do that, because I want to consider the extra number of shots as a boon rather than something to cover me, so therefore I can just play like a retard. I don't want to do that. And I didn't think that guy had seen me, but he was too busy getting tailed by some other person. There is a boat over there, but I want to kill this person before taking on that boat, because I want to kill people, okay? Just generally speaking, this is my aim. I mean, doing the objective is one thing, but getting kills is another. That is an enemy, indeed, and I cannot fucking see the person, because this is such a horrendous sight. Like, I can't see you. I mean, I can see you, but I can't. Now, was that the same person? Okay, well, this person is not interested in fighting me at all, apparently. Please hit the... I'm not going to say that that is a lack of damage. I would say this is due to the limited range of the actual weapon, because that was rather long range, I will say. Okay, capturing this flag is not worth it at this point. I'm clearly solo capping a flag that is very much... well, you are obviously going to kill me, and by the looks of it, I didn't get a single hit marker on you, which is odd. I think the biggest challenge with this weapon is dealing with the iron sight. You know, this is G36 level. This is... not nice, but anyway, I might as well get in this vehicle, which is once again against my better judgment. Now there's a person in the water, is it? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but no, that's a boy in the water. What is that? That is a thing that needs to be destroyed, and get the fuck off. That is person dead, and that is me getting killed as well because I'm stuck against a rock, and I didn't know where that guy was. When you're getting shot, it's not easy to know immediately where the person is, so sometimes you act to get out of the way of something, even though they're actually... It would have been much easier if you just turned around and shot the person. That would have been the better option, but you don't know immediately where they are. They might be shooting you long distance, so if you try and turn around and shoot them, you'll find out that you can't really do that. So, oh shit, I have this thing, and that's not what I want. Obviously the RPG, or if you really need to, the Javelin would be the better option for the boats, but I'm not doing that. Now, I got a few frame drops there for reasons that I don't know, but anyway. Obviously weird things can... Oh, fuck off, will you? Fucking... Oh, I thought that was a boat. I'm pretty sure the boat was shooting at me too. Oftentimes with me, it seems that it's like a competition who can kill me first, because whenever I'm being shot at, it's not just one person, it's like multiple people, so... That's the story of my life, I think you'll find. Now, I don't have the appropriate launcher for this. I managed to get the flag capture on this thing, which is very good, because what I want to do is not capture flags to win the game. I don't give a shit about the game result. I really... Like, that's not a priority of mine. For me, it's getting kills with weapons, and it's getting points from capturing flags. If capturing flags ultimately is what I need to be doing to win the game, then that's whatever, but winning the game is not the objective. It's actually just getting experience and getting kills. That's my aim. Oh my Jesus. Okay, well that's not going to work, is it? Nothing about that confrontation is going to work, so I need to sort of... Oh, I know you're there, mate. I know you're there. I'm 950% aware of the fact that you are existing and trying to kill me, but nothing about that previous instance of you versus me was going to work. Now, this guy is so pissed off with me that he's willing to pull out a launcher, and I killed the little piece of shit. And of course, I bet it's not the only guy. There are always multiple people trying to kill me at once, and you know, I don't know where the guy is. I was being sniped at long range by another person, could have easily been the same guy. And by the looks of it, is he using... what is he using? Yeah, I think he was using the recon, so it might have been the guy who was sniping at me. He got sick of sniping me and decided to instead just chase after me, because for all I know he was going to remain ranged, because he liked the position he was staying in there. I think, to be honest, I think I've just come up with my... oh Jesus, I need to change my launcher, because this is not going to work. Of course, your launcher is useful depending on the dominant vehicle that is giving everyone trouble, and the dominant vehicle at this point is a boat type. Oh my god, I saw you over there, but I can't see you because of this iron sight. But yeah, I realise that the large number of rounds in the magazine is not to compensate for damage, but rather to compensate for the fact that you can't actually see who the fuck you're shooting at. But anyway, that's all there. I think that was 15 and 15. The death is waiting to appear, I think. Once the game finishes, that additional death will appear, I would imagine, but at least I didn't go negative, that's one benefit. I wasn't here for the entire game, but that's okay. I'll probably continue to record or something, I don't know. So, is that a holographic sight for the MP7, or the weapon I was just using there? I don't know, I really don't know, but if it is for that weapon I was just using, I haven't put that gun's name in my memory yet, or I haven't remembered that. Or I haven't learnt it, there you go, that's what I wanted to say. Just had to think about that for a while, but yeah, at some point well, hopefully soon, I will put that bloody attachment on it. And if it's not for that weapon, then hopefully I will soon get an attachment that will get rid of that filthy iron sight. You know, sometimes iron sights are fun to use, but that is not a fun iron sight to use. I'm sorry to anyone who would disagree.